Hi, it's Maribel from Stroller Adventures, and we are getting ready to do our vlog for Let's Talk Serious. I am your host along with Haley from Haley's World, and our co-host this time is Rachel from Once Upon a Sewing Machine. My significant other, which is Adventure Dad, and I, we are supposed to, well, I'm going to answer these questions. And the first question is, how and when did you meet? We met back in February 1999 through a mutual friend of ours that shared my email with him. And we emailed back and forth for about a month, a little over a month. And then finally another friend played Cupid, and he helped us meet in person. He was the one that connected us to meet in person, and it was really awesome to have met him after a while in person. We emailed each other, and at the beginning it was, I'd say, 1 email a week, and after 2 weeks it was up to 10 emails a day. So we had really long conversations in our email, and we were always upfront and honest with each other, so we never pretended to be anything or anybody else. Was it love at first sight is the second question, and for me, it was. I mean, he was always a true gentleman and a sweetheart on emails, so it was really easy to fall in love with him. He, in person, is also just how he was in email, so he would open the door for me in the car when we were going out before we were officially dating. And he would have flowers for me, and he would give me, I love those heart-shaped lollipops from Mickey that have the Mickey and Minnie on the wrapper, the Love Pops, I think they're called. And he would give me one of those because it was basically a long-distance friendship. He was living in another city. So our third question is, how did you know each other before you started, how long did you know each other before you started dating? Well, like I said, 3 months, I want to say almost 4. 4 months. And we went out on several occasions, and we got to meet each other's families in the meantime. It was my parents' 25th wedding anniversary, and so I invited him to the party. He did not know anybody but me at that party. And he did not know that everybody was checking him out. He was going to get the seal of approval that night. We are very traditional, both of us, and with our families. So it was really important for both of us that we go in with the right foot forward. So we did. We got the seal of approval from everybody. How long did you know each other before you got engaged? We got engaged on July 28th, but before that was in 2000. Before that, we were dating, and the day after Thanksgiving in 1999, we went out to dinner, and he gave me a promise ring, and he said, I am going to give you this because I know it's too soon to propose, but I just want you to know that I think you're the one, and I want you to know that I will be proposing soon. So this is the ring that he gave me. It's really special for me, and I've never taken it off my left hand. And in July 2000, he proposed, and sorry, honey, I'm going to share a little bit of our story here. I still have where he proposed, which was this letter, and he would, like I said, he would give me heart-shaped lollipops, and so he proposed in a heart-shaped lollipop that says, will you marry me in Spanish? And I ate the lollipop, of course. And this paper was sticked to the lollipop, to the heart, and in between the lollipop and the paper was the ring. And so here's my engagement ring. That's how he proposed. He was not with me at that moment. He had just dropped me off, and the letter was inside my jacket that I had forgotten in his car, and he had just returned. So anyways, that's how he proposed. How long before we got married? Well, we got married on June 16th, 2001, which was almost a year after we got engaged, and it was exactly a day after my 23rd birthday. So it was a really special year for me. I was already working, and we got married in Baja, Mexico, in Ensenada, with our families, both families there, and we had a big ceremony and a big party. And then, well, the next question is, how did you get engaged? Well, I already answered that one, and I know we can talk about other stuff. So we've been married. This June will be our 12th wedding anniversary, and we've been together 14 years. Honestly believe in fairy tales because I feel that I was a fairy tale, even though if there was not an evil witch in my life. And I know my parents, it was also love at first sight when they met each other, and from that day that they met each other, they've been together, and they're going to be married for 38 years, and my in-laws have been married for over 53 years. So we have really good examples in our family to follow, and we look up to them, and hopefully we will be in the long run. So anyways, thank you for linking up with us, and thank you to our co-host Rachel, and Haley and I will see you for the next vlog link up, and I believe it's in 2 more weeks. So I will see you then. Have a great day, everybody.